Hey everybody, it's Party Elite here with some more Steel Division 2 action for today. This time around, we're actually going to spend some time at the top of the video building a battle group, and then we're going to take it to the battlefield just to show you how that system comes together and works. It's one of the special things about these games, and it's too bad that I can't show the campaign play in this beta because it's not available in it, but that's another exciting thing I'm looking forward to covering on the channel down the line. Now, before I dive in, I want to mention that if you don't want to see the battle group being built, I'll have a timestamp in the description down below so you can skip right past it into the action. And I'll also mention that if you want to see more Steel Division 2 on the channel, let me know by dropping a like and a comment down below. It does make a very big difference to how I approach things on this channel. Now let's go ahead into the battle groups menu, and as I've briefly mentioned in the past, the way you build a battle group is, well, for one, you pick the division, the faction that it's for, and the division that it is. So, for example, over here are this is a tank. We're gonna go with the allies here. It's a tank-based division. It's a tank division, and so it's going to be specialized in that direction. The types of units that'll be available for it will lean towards a armored approach compared to an infantry division. I don't know if Steel Division 2 is going to have paratrooper divisions or airborne divisions. I imagine it will. But that's how that kind of works. You can change your deployment type. Now this is when a game is actually happening, and there are three phases, phase A, B, and C. You might have seen in my other videos or other people's videos. The way it works is for every third of the game, you unlock different units, depending on if they're phase A, B, or C units, and you also change how much income you're getting, depending on which phase you're in. So for example, if you want to go Vanguard, which means you're, well, you're the Vanguard, you're heavy on the front. At the beginning, you're getting 130, 120, 110 at those different stages of the battle. That's your income per tick. I believe it's every minute, and you spend that to actually bring units out onto the field. You spend those points to bring units to the field. I'll try and point that out a bit more when we actually dive into this battle specifically. Now, again, these are all the categories. You've seen them before. I could just autofill and let the AI build a battle group, and then I could learn it. But let's go ahead and call it the party group. And again, we are a tank division, so we're going to go heavy with the tanks, heavy with that armored approach. First things first, though, let's pick out our recon units. I would like to get, and again, there are so many stats and details involved with how stealthy a unit is, how much damage it can cause, how it can hide, etc., etc. Let's go ahead and get ourselves the Razvedka. I think they've proved to be decent, and they do have an anti-tank weapon as well, so if push comes to shove, they will give us some degree of security. And you can see they do come in this vehicle over here, and I think we can actually change the transport into different types of transports. It should change, I believe. Actually, it looks like it does not change the cost here. Okay, sorry. Again, it might be a little different from the other games, so I just wanted to make sure. So it doesn't change the cost or anything, but some of these vehicles will have weapons, some will not, depending on the type of unit it is and the type of vehicle it is. You can also add experience or veterancy, and adding experience or veterancy swaps out with how many of that card you'll actually have available, how many of that unit you'll have available, but it also affects, of course, their stats, their likelihood of being pinned down, surviving suppression, things like that. And you can change what phase they'll come in on, and as you can see with that number over there, the later the phase they arrive in, the more of them will be available for at least this specific unit. So let's go ahead and add the phase A unranked Razvedka, because you want recon to kick things off. In fact, you know what? No, I don't need 6 of them. So let's do that. You can see their optics are very high. That means they can spot very well. Their stealth is very good as well, so they're harder to spot as well. The enemy will basically have to be right on top of them to spot them. And again, they do have the bazooka, so they are capable of anti-tank defenses, so to speak. So we'll get... I'm going to see how long I end up spending on this screen, actually. Don't want to spend too much time. Now this, we might want to get recon out at a later phase that actually is able to, well, hold its own, doesn't really care so much about being stealthy, but is able to catch sight, is able to move quickly, and is able to get shots in as well, and not necessarily go toe-to-toe, but hold back a tank or something scarier if it's approaching. So let's go ahead and set you for phase B, add you to the battle group, and I think that's enough. Seeing how I play and how patient I am and how I use recon, I think that's enough for me. Guaranteed, I'm never going to use 9 recon units. Almost guaranteed. All right, and you can see, of course, at the top right, we also have activation points that limit how many of these quote-unquote cards we can bring out to the to a battle. Now let's see, over here we're in the infantry area, so the Automachiki, not a bad idea at all, and the Guardia DP, not a bad idea either. They do have their machine guns, it's very helpful, great range, you know, able to suppress the enemy pretty easily. But what else do we have over here? We got a couple units with RPGs. We have the Panzerfaust available with the, oh god, Saperi Komroti? I don't know. I'm not pretending to know the language. And we have these guys over here as well. Okay, they've got some smokes. They've got the PPSH-41. Typically, when I'm building a battle group, I'll be spending a lot more time judging what I'm looking at. But this is me more sort of doing this as an opportunity to showcase the process, basically. Do we want to get? Display all transports, because we can see the speed differences and stuff for these guys as well. This has a machine gun on top of it as well, decent speed on the road, decent speed off-road as well. Maybe we do the M2A1, just because, just to show it. You can see we've got the machine gun over there. So this should actually stay on the field. You may have seen in my previous videos, once I unload the infantry, their transport disappears. So this transport should actually stay on the field, which means if I want to rush the infantry further up, I should be able to reload them onto the vehicle and send them further up at that faster speed, because they just walk or run at 16 kilometers per hour. But this vehicle, of course, was like, what, 60s plus or something? So let's go ahead and get you guys Phase A. You know what? Let's stick with the M2 for Phase A. Let's go ahead and do that. And let's get the M2A1 for Phase B. More of them, and I think that's when we're going to need to be a little bit faster and have some like more defensive capabilities on the vehicle itself, I think. Try that. It's a bunch of them. And let's add Guardia DP Phase A with a little bit of veterancy. Not a bad idea. And I think you're fine with the M2. Let's go ahead and add you. And let's add one with no veterancy, just so there's more of them. Oh, why can I not? That's interesting. Oh, got it. Sorry, I already used it up from my deck. I'm not sure how to classify each separate part of the card, but anyway, so you are going to be Phase B. No veterancy, I guess. No. Of you. Let's add a little bit of veterancy. So add you to group. So in Phase A, we've got some Automachiki, we've got some Guardia, the machine guns. Same thing goes for Phase B as well. And then in Phase C, do I want to up the ante, get some more anti-tank weapons out there? Maybe. Go ahead and add one of you. Phase B on the M2, sure, that's fine. Keep my eye on these points because we want to save some for our actual tanks and stuff as well. And let's get some of you for Phase C. You don't have something else has the panzers, the anti-tanks equipment. Guess not. So you know what? Let's go ahead and maybe get some more Automachiki for Phase C. A very strong infantry push. The very 24 of these. Sure, you know, let's do it. It's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be an interesting battle. Tanks. Now this is where the fun starts. Let's go ahead and get the T-34 command. Phase A, nice and early. Let's add you to the battle group. You know what? Let's go ahead and let's keep it to that one tier. And you guys, what's the difference here? I believe accuracy is the difference. No, accuracy 30% across the board. Penetration's about the same. Oh, there we go. Armor strength. Armor depth, I guess. 10-point difference. You know, we can start with a couple of these. No veterancy. Let's keep you at Phase A as well. We can get 8 of you out, alright? And then we'll get... jump straight to these that cost 85 apiece. We'll get you at Phase B. A little bit of veterancy. Add you in there. And then let's get you... I'm just going to compare some of these tank options here. I think I'll stick to the T-34s, the 1943s. Yeah, let's get you out there at Phase B as well. Phase B is, I think, when we're gonna do like our heavy pushing. Keep you at 1 step of veterancy. Add another one of you out there. And let's get you at Phase C. Alright. I feel like I should have more tanks, but let's go ahead and look at support here. Now, do we have... We've got some ammo. Let's go ahead and do that. Make sure we're playing it safe here. And what do we got over here? Might not be a terrible idea. These guys do have flamethrowers, which are fun to use. You have to get really up close and personal. We do have a pretty big infantry size with this with the party group, so I wonder if we almost want to try that out. No. Let's leave that. Anti-tank though. We could get some Panzer Shreks out on the field, which is maybe not a bad idea, especially on that initial push. Try it out, Phase A, and then we're going to get the choose out. The 53K had proved decent. That 10% difference in accuracy I feel like is big enough, and that increased penetration makes such a big difference. Let's go with a Zeus 2. Let's go with Zeus, and let's stick you in Phase A. Let's get one in Phase B as well, like a set, I mean, in Phase B. And the SU-85, I think, will keep you to Phase B with a step of veterancy. Add a couple of you in there. And I think we'll stick them in Phase B before we get overwhelmed by enemy tanks. Anti-air, I think we're fine with the Maxim 4M, or do we, let's go in with the Zen Art. That superior range can be quite handy, I think. It's also pretty cool that you can actually see how these units all look separately. And I'm fine with keeping these guys on the M2. I don't think we need to, like, overdo this. I mean, having the machine gun next to the AA would be maybe helpful if the enemy gets a little adventurous. 90 points. The 10-point difference. Let's try it. Again, just trying to have some fun here with this one. Keep it at Phase B. No veterancy. That'll be fine. And one with veterancy. I don't think the enemy's going to get air out early enough. And artillery over here. I do like thought of this. Range of 6,000. It's absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. You're just 3K. Go in with, actually, you know what I just realized? In my anti-tank, oh no, I do have the Zeus. Artillery, sorry, back to artillery. You guys are expensive, though. Really expensive. Let's do it. The thing is, I could get some artillerists as well, but I wasn't using them in previous games when I had them available. They will help increase the accuracy of artillery that's firing in. It gives them a couple of options to be more efficient with their fire. More accurate, more targeted. Let's add... The Kachuyas, I think, are pretty dope. So let's go ahead and add them. Sorry, let's add them to Phase B. Or C even, so we'll get more of them. And I think that's enough because of how, again, it's all a matter of how one plays as well. In my artillery play, I like to deploy them, I like to use them every once in a while, but I often do forget them. So I should stay wary of that. Let's go ahead and give you some veterancy. And let's try and get some of these Normandies out as well. At Phase B, I think, is a safe time to do it. A little bit of veterancy is not a bad idea. And then, I do love these PE 283s. I love their bombs a lot. Stick with that, and let's get the IL-2M as well. Again, Phase B. I can be patient. We still have 10 spots left for well, not 7 now. We have to get some defenses in, so these are used for the other game mode that I haven't showcased yet. But you can actually build barbed wire, bunkers, gun pits, and trenches, and use them to defend your space. I don't think they actually cost any activation points. Just add them just in case. Let's go ahead and take a look at our tank. Again, we're an armored division, so let's go ahead and bring some more tanks in. Why not? You know what? Let's get you in there. You've got the command, so Phase B, I think, is not a bad idea. One step of veterancy. Add you in there, and let's add some more of you in Phase... do Phase B. Maybe try and get the edge there, and then... Nice. Boom. 50 out of 50. That last phase, if we can stack up points, if we can save up points like I'm prone to doing, we'll have a lot of these 1944 T-34s out. And they are fairly capable. Sure. Again, just trying to have some fun over here. This is most certainly, almost definitely, many of you are probably yelling in the comments right now, or to yourselves, or wherever right now, seeing me build this up. But again, I'm not spending as much time looking at every stat and every detail as I'd like to right now. But I think it's fine. We're going to try and have some fun with this. So there is our entire battle group, our party group battle group. Now, do we want to flip this is the question. Do we want to go with Vanguard? No, I think we'll stay with Balanced, because later on at Phase C, we have a couple of these really expensive units. So I feel like we'll stay with Balanced, and we should be fine. All right, so let's go ahead and save the party group. And let's dive on into a game with them, and hopefully we'll win. And if we don't, we'll know who to blame. It'll be the group itself. So party group has been built. Let's go ahead and dive on in to a skirmish game. We'll play Conquest. I mean, Closer Combat was fun. It was super intense. Let's do that, and let's go with a low duration just to make it a little bit faster. Keep everything else as it is. Swap this out for party group. And again, random access battle group. We'll see what they bring to the field. Dive on in. Let's dive on in, and let's see how well we actually play with this. So again, we have a fair amount of infantry units, and then at the end there, our tanks are seriously heavy-duty tanks. So let's see. Recon, we do have the Razvedka. Let's go ahead and get you positioned over here. And over here, we'll want to get you unloaded by the trees, I think, up over here. And let's get you unloaded by the trees up over here. Don't want to get shot in enemy territory before things even start. Let's get the Otomachiki moving up the middle to capture this town, and move some up this way as well to capture some of these buildings. Move a couple, or move one, I suppose, up this way to capture that. There. I don't know if I like that spread. Should be fine. Let's go ahead and get the Guardia DP as well. Yeah, I feel like I haven't put enough infantry in for Phase A. I feel like I'm going to pay for that dearly. Alright, so let's go ahead and get you unloading up there. Get you unloading over here. Or, yeah, over here. And again, that machine gun I'd like out over here. Okay, and then you guys, let's unload you over here. Let's unload you over here. And back over here is where I'm a little worried, actually. So Otomachiki up over here. Actually, back over here. Get you up over here. Let's get the Guardia up over there. Hopefully they can make it there okay. And let's leave everything else in reserve. I'm a little worried about that opening act, but we do have a lot of tanks available. So tank push over here. And a tank push this side as well. So we're going to get these two tanks hunting and moving fast up that way. And we're going to get these three tanks hunting and moving fast down this way. As for anti-tank, I could go ahead and get you over there and get one up on the ridge. Alright, so let's get you unloaded. Up over here is probably a safe bet. Right, and then where'd you go? You, let's get you unloaded up over here is probably a safe starting spot. Good view down that little corridor over there is what I'm looking for here. Yeah, down over here to start with, if we can even make it there. And we do have the tanks there as well, hopefully escorting everything. A handful more points left. I could get you joining us on this push. A little worried about the situation. And then artillery. Again, lots of range. Let's go ahead and drop you down over here. 30 points is all we've got left. Oh yeah, this feels very different from the previous game. Very different. Let's see if we can pull this off, though. Let's go ahead and launch the battle. Hope for the best here. Go. Unload you over here. Alright, we're already seeing you. Okay, get you up in there. Alright, you're getting set up. Hopefully we'll have some sights over here. These shots in. Ah, that's too bad. Fire away, come on. Nice, crew killed, excellent. Let's go ahead and take out their recon as well. We're able to capture these nice and easy, no worries over there. You, Automachiki, should be out over here. Forgot to give you an order, it seems. M2 is under attack, down over here. Ooh, this isn't good. Get you out of there. Let's go, let's go, let's go. These guys are pinned down, excellent. Get you in here. Alright, good stuff. These guys are moving up pretty aggressively. We're fine, I think, over here. Where's my anti-tank? Are you able to fire? Yep. Give me a good shot, come on. Come on. What I could do is I could get you out over to here. This isn't good. The tree line there is blocking my line of sight. These guys are pinned down. Let's keep an eye out on what's doing that. Come on, come on. Do we have a shot? No line of sight. Oh, that's not good. They've pushed past that little corridor that I have. Not good at all. I can get the T-34 out over here. They're popping some shots down over here with the artillery. How are we doing over here? Wow. Look at the range on those shots, though. It is trying to get away. Ammo explosion. Beautifully done. Alright. Go ahead and get some infantry out over here. Try and capture this point. Let's move up really slowly there. We've got you coming through, Panzer Shrek. Let's go ahead and unload you in the trees. We want to try and take this thing out. How's it going on this side? Doing okay. Let's go ahead and creep up with you. This is terrifying. Get you up over here. Artillery fire is coming through. Hopefully going to cause some trouble. Hopefully force them back as our Panzer Shrek arrives. Go. Are we able to fire down over here? Out of range. Any second, though, we should be able to gun them down. Unload, unload, unload. Get out of there. Get out of there. Alright. Get into the trees over here, though. Keep them at bay, maybe, if nothing else. And over here, we should be able to fire another Panzer Shrek. I wonder if we gotta unload you up there. I know I saw a vehicle over there. I know I saw a vehicle. Okay, we're fine. Where's our... there you are. Go ahead and make sure you unload up in there. I'm gonna capture that objective. Kill the points a little bit faster. We're good up over here. Impressive. Keep you moving up. Get you up over here. Almost. Come on, a little bit closer. Now we're in the tree, so it will keep us hidden. Will keep us hidden. Closer, closer. Come at me. That's a pretty good range. No line of sight. Could move up a little bit. That will... this tree line over here not working in my favor. Not working in my favor. And I wonder if I could send you up this way, and I could send you up this way. Try and get him from the side. Right, and we have enough points now to get some more tanks out. Let's go ahead and get these T-34s out. Oh, wow. Crew killed. Good shot over there. Can we get another one in? They are reloading any second now. I want to get a nice shot here. Nice! Very nice, very nice. Alright, but we have been spotted, though. You can see these guys are now turning around and firing at us. Out of range. Are you kidding me? Don't want to get out of there if I don't have to. Go ahead and move you up. Get you into the trees over here. We're going to start firing up over here. I think, yeah, we already are. They're going to start falling back, I think. And our artillery can actually stop firing there. Let's go ahead and turn you around. Fire up over here. And we should be able to hold this thing back. What are you? Oh, it's crazy to see the range at which this game works at. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Glad I turned that camera around there. What's going on over here? We're okay. We've pushed in over here. We've got you pushing in as well. These guys should give up pretty soon, I think. Our Panzerschrecks are okay, and you're okay up over here as well. Excellent. Go ahead and stay aggressive. We've unloaded. Oh, no. Pull back, pull back, pull back. Didn't see this coming. There's a lot of them in these trees over here. That's how the front line tells you where the enemy's actually placed. Let's go ahead and get some ammo out over here. Over here, actually, so this can be reloaded as well. These guys are falling back. Let's keep moving in. Try and get them to surrender. They have to be within my zone. There we go. And if I can get close enough... Oh, actually, wait, hold on. I don't think command units can surrender. I don't remember now. We're okay. Panzerschrecks are in the trees over here. Good stuff. We've moved up over there. They're bringing out another one of these. Come on. Gun it down. And yeah, turn around, please. Don't expose yourself. Oh. Pull back, pull back, pull back. I could pop some smoke shots. Block that angle. They have something over there, which I do not like. Go ahead and get some recon floating on out over here. How are we doing over here? I think we managed to push them back. Alright, good stuff. Move up this way. Keep falling back, keep falling back. You firing? You're about to fire. Goes the smoke. Hopefully that'll block views. Yeah, we've got some smoke down here already. That should block the line of sight. I'll make things a little bit easier over there. And let's get some more tanks out, I think. Gotta wait until phase B. 2 minutes, 3 minutes until phase B. Anti-tank. We could get some more Panzerschrecks out as well. Doesn't feel necessary. We have pushed them back from this left side. We've pushed them back from this right side as well. They're moving up over here, though. I don't like that. I should get a little bit more aggressive over there. Do have some Gvardia that I could send up like so. We can pull these tanks back, actually. We can pull these tanks back to here. We'll give up this objective, which I don't like, but we can maybe take this two objectives over here, trade 2 for 1. I think that's fair. We have to be wary of that tiger, though. We're fine over here. We can keep pushing up. Yeah, let's go ahead and push up. Try and capture these objectives on the hilltop over there. In comes our recon. Wish it was easier to, like, follow. There we go. I do like the level of detail that this game has. Like, you can zoom in really, really far in. Get a lot of, like, nifty details and stuff. I think it's pretty neat. I've always been a fan, and I think this time around they've really upped the ante on the visuals. Alright, let's go ahead and get you two moving up and hunting. Get you moving up and hunting this way. And we still have that. I wonder if... Move you up this way. Bring you around, go up this side little dirt road over here. And I could bring some more Panzerschrecks out as well. See what we can do with them. If anything. Oh, this isn't good. Fall back. Oh, it's so cool seeing those bounces. Okay, no. Fall back, fall back, fall back, fall back. Reverse is a specific order you can give to make sure that you don't get in too much trouble. And we got a gun jam over there, so we might want to bring some support in to repair it. No, fall back over here. Got eyes on you. I can't bring in anything. Phase B is in like 40-ish seconds, and then I can get some IL-2Ms in there. Want to keep eyes on that Tiger E and on this as well. These guys are falling back over here. Okay, to unload over here, I think. Get you to unload over there and you over here. Get that high ground. 20 seconds until I can bring in some air support. Some serious air support, that is. Lots of Tiger E's here. Let's go ahead and pull you back. Not get too adventurous. Alright, 10 seconds. Might be time for some anti-air as well. This is why I've saved up the points. Now I can get at least 3 IL-2Ms. Like so. Let's go ahead and take you out. Take you out, and down over here. Where'd you go? I could have sworn there was another one. I might be mistaken. Whoops. Not what I meant. I want to deselect. There we go. Trying to take some hits there. Let's go ahead and send you up this way, please. Need to get eyes out over here if we're going to do these bombing runs. Make sure you're firing over there. Be good. In we go. Alright, okay. Oh, not as good as I'd hoped. Let's go. Go ahead and get another one of you. Could actually get the PE. Waited 3. Alright, we're coming in from the side, so we should have some good shots in here as long as we turn that bend as we just have. Oh, looks like we've got the win already. There it is. Total victory. So, I don't know. I'll have to take a look at this, this battle group. Apparently it's not terrible, at least against the medium AI, but again, it's just the AI. It's just the AI. Did we seriously not lose anything? Maybe playing on medium difficulty is not the best idea. Maybe I should be playing on hard. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, you know what to do. Drop a like, drop a comment. Let me know that you'd like to see more of this game on the channel, if that is what you'd like to see. If there's something specific you'd like to see down the line as well. Again, the closed beta is over now, so I don't know how much more coverage I have recorded already to showcase. Hopefully more. If not, hang in there. I will bring more, if you so desire, when the next beta phase opens up. I want to mention a massive thanks to each and every one of my patrons and channel members that have been supporting the channel on a monthly basis. You make a very big difference in keeping us alive and running smoothly. And a massive thanks, of course, goes out to you for watching. Until next time, cheers.